but for Air Force, that was a win over Navy. Cale Pearson played extremely well at quarterback for the Academy. He's been playing great football.
Hey, 3 touchdown passes, that's unheard of, you know. And you talk about Air Force, they've gotten back their identity as a triple option offense, and he's doing it and running this offense as well as anybody ever has at the Academy. The other thing he adds to him is his accuracy with the football and his ability to throw it as well. Whether he's going to keep it, pitch it, or throw it, you just don't know.
You know, for Utah State, last Friday, they win in Provo over BYU, ending their 17-game losing streak in Provo. Big emotional win for them. The debut of Nick Vigil on the offensive side of the football. Nick Vigil, linebacker, running back. We're going to see a two-way player tonight. Yeah,
he's a throwback. You got to love it. And what he added to their offense is he gave them some punch in the running game. He's also a linebacker on one of the top rushing defense in the Mountain West Conference. His ability and natural running skills at tailback has given this offense a little bit more punch. It'll be interesting to see how many carries and how they manage his role in tonight's game.
Homecoming here at Logan, Utah. Expecting close to a capacity crowd of 25,000 plus here at Merlin Olsen Field at Romney Stadium on a nice night in Logan, Utah. Air Force did win the toss and deferred. And Troy Calhoun in his 8th season as the Air Force head coach. His team off to a 4-1 start and 1-1 in conference play. Not only the win against Navy last week, but also beat Boise State in conference play 2 weeks ago. And Matt Wells in his 2nd season as the head coach, 3-2 this year, and they're playing their first conference game of the season here tonight.
Well, and they're riding the energy and momentum that their defense has created. And now their offense is starting to catch up. Played their best game of the season last week against BYU. It'll be interesting to see how both phases work together here tonight.
So again, Air Force won and deferred, so they will kick it away to Utah State to begin this game. Drew Orley, a junior out of Indianapolis, Indiana, to kick it away for the Air Force Academy. Air Force and Utah State from Logan. We're set to go. Great to have you along tonight. And we are underway. Over the head of Hunter Sharp, and a touchback will come out to the 25-yard line. You know, the starting quarterback, Darrell Garrettson, the sophomore who played last year when Chucky Keaton was hurt. Well, Keaton hurt with the left knee again this year. That thrusts him back into the starting role.
Yeah, career highs for him last week, 321 passing yards, 3 TDs, most importantly, 0 interceptions. He's a kid that comes in with a lot of confidence, has 7 starts from last year under his belt as well.
Right out of the chute, they have Vigil in the backfield, and Garrettson to throw deep, and has a man Sharp at midfield. Sharp breaks free. 1 man to beat, and on the first play of the game, touchdown. 75 yards, and bang, just like that, 6-0 Utah State.
And you'll see Garrettson again from the pocket make the throw. 2 Air Force defensive backs fall down, and that's all the room that Hunter Sharp needs to take it to the house.
4th touchdown catch of the year for Hunter Sharp, his team leading 29th overall catch. And wow, 1 play, 75 yards, 14 seconds. As quickly as you can make a statement in a football game, Utah State has done just that. Nick Diaz, the senior, for the extra point out of the hold of Jaron Bentrude. 7-0 Utah State. 14 seconds into the game. Well, Air Force had scored first in every one of their games this season, all 5. Well, throw that stat out the window already. How do you get so open here?
We'll see Hunter Sharp, too, again. He's going to break inside. It's a double move. He is open right away. And in recovery, both defensive backs fall down. And that's all the space he needed to take it to the house. This is the start the head coach, Matt Wells, was talking about. Can they start out early at home, get the crowd going? They did exactly just that.
So a big play right out of the chute for the Aggies. A 75-yard touchdown for Sharp. Devin Rushing and John Lee are back deep for Air Force to receive the Jake Thompson kickoff. Lee decides to take a knee, so Air Force will begin at the 25-yard line. Air Force 4-1. Their only loss came in week 2. That was at Wyoming. Cale Pearson, who tore his ACL in their first game a year ago against Colgate, so missed basically all of last season. He's back, and David, it's really opened up their offense this year.
Yeah, he has really made this offense go. One thing, they've gotten back to their triple option identity, and his ability to throw the ball gives this offense a new dimension off of play action. And here they go in a traditional offensive 21 personnel set. 2 backs, 1 tight end.
Pearson on the option is going to keep it. Gets about 2 yards up to the 27. Well, when the Air Force Falcons have the football, what should we watch for, Dave?
Well, the number one thing Utah State does is they stop the run. They've got to locate and stop Cale Pearson like they did on that snap. Them is first down production.
Pearson to throw on second down and has a completed pass all the way up to the 45-yard line for Garrett Brown. That's a pickup of 20. Air Force getting it done through the air last week. No rushing touchdown. They had 4 TD passes. It was the first time in 63 games Air Force had not had a rushing touchdown. Lost the football rushing. DJ Johnson, and Utah State says they have it and do. Jordan Nielsen recovers. DJ Johnson, the fullback, coughs it up, and Utah State takes over at the 43 of Air Force.
That's 16 turnovers that Utah State has forced this season in 4 games. And here they get started again. Things are going exactly how they would have scripted them on both sides of the ball so far.
So a rough beginning here for Air Force. After the 20-yard pass play to Brown, they turn it over. So there comes Darrell Garretson and the Aggies offense. Set up the fly sweep. This is the jet sweep. Ronald Butler. Now he's going to throw the football. Intercepted, but we have a flag. It's picked off by Christian Spears. Brought down at the 33, but it certainly looked like Hunter Sharp, the intended receiver, was being held. Our referee tonight, Jim Farmer, as they sort out the penalty. How about the play call here? Right out of the chute.
You're talking about wide open.
Man.
I think it's going to be called back for pass interference or defensive holding.
Ronald Butler, here's the call.
Illegal motion, offense. Number 18, holding, defense. Number 2, those penalties are declined. First down.
So it stays with Utah State. Butler, who threw the football, was the one called for the illegal shift. But obviously you can see that Troy Calhoun, the Air Force head coach, unhappy with the call on the opposite side that cost them an interception. Now Butler has a touchdown throw this year. There must have been somebody else in motion there to make an illegal shift. Right. Here's a little fly sweep for Hunter Sharp this time, and Sharp has a first down up near the 31-yard line. Well, they run the jet sweep to the opposite side this time, but Sharp hangs on to it and runs for 13. First down Aggies at the 31 of Air Force. Quick pass out to JoJo Natson, who has great speed. They're on the edge, only picks up about a yard. That one well defended. Jordan Mays and Dexter Walker coming up to make the tackle on Natson.
Well, Jordan Mays did a great job at defeating the block of the wide receiver and holding his ground, setting the edge as the rest of the defense can join him. Dexter Walker in there as well.
So they call it no gain, a 2nd down and 10. Garrettson puts it in the air again. This time finds Devontae Robinson, who's pulled down at the 24-yard line by Jordan Mays. Gain of 8.
And you'll see the protection hold up. Air Force just rushing 3, dropping 8, playing cover 2. Plenty of time to throw the ball, and Garrettson, he is a very accurate passer of the football. Ball placement is outstanding. Coaches rave about his confidence and his accuracy.
Garrettson comes under center this time. On 3rd and short, play action. He has a man wide open. Sharp again. Already the 2nd touchdown tonight for Hunter Sharp. '23-yard touchdown catch this time for Sharp after the 75-yard touchdown catch to begin the game. Somebody bit hard on the play fake, David.
Yeah, that's right. Play action when you run the football. And guess who is back there too is Vigil at running back. A nice fake, a little stutter go move outside by the wide receiver, Sharp, and he is wide open for the touchdown.
Extra point for Diaz. 14-0. Well, welcome to ESPNU College Football Primetime, presented by 5 Hour Energy from Merlin Olsen Field and Romney Stadium in Logan, Utah. It's the Mountain West Conference matchup between the Air Force Academy Falcons and the Utah State Aggies, along with former NFL offensive lineman David Diaz and Fonte. I'm Mark Neely, and as you can see, just a few minutes into this football game, Utah State already out to a 14-0 start. Hunter Sharp, a 75-yard touchdown catch on the game's first play, and moments ago, he just had a 23-yard touchdown catch to make it 14-0. So let's catch you up